Welcome to Kaleidoscope of the Soul, a space where we look at changing patterns, shapes, and colors of our life's forces, continually shifting energy. Host Lynne Juneau is a psychic medium and healer who uses her gifts of clairvoyance, clairaudience, and mediumship to bring insight to her clients and illuminate their life's purpose. Using symbology with colors, numbers, ribbons, billets, and more, Lynne helps to facilitate healing and closure within her work. Kaleidoscope of the Soul reminds us that we are a cosmic rainbow of breathing life, creating infinite and beautiful soul complexities of expressions and hue in every moment. Now, here is your host, Lynne Juneau.
Hey, welcome everybody. Happy Friday. Welcome to Kaleidoscope of the Soul, where even the slightest turn and the slightest change in our viewpoint can change everything. Oh my goodness. I'm so grateful to each and every one of you who joined me on this show. Oh my goodness. Let me say hi to a couple of people right off the bat. Oh, there's Kay Weezy. I haven't seen him for a little while. Welcome, my friend. Me and my shadows here. Brenda Andrews, Jess Walton. Yes, happy Friday to you too, dear. Bernadette and Arnie Layton. My buddy is in the house. Okay, so and a special shout out to my producer, Kelly Brickle, in the background, who had a birthday yesterday. And I hope y'all are jealous. I got to have lunch with her in person, not on Zoom, but for real. So she takes good care of me. Oh, Natasha, welcome to the show. That's a name I do not recognize. So welcome, welcome. Okay, everybody. Little introduction to what I'm doing today. Oh, goodness. Let me hold up these books here. Okay. I'm going to be reading from two different oracle decks today. Hi, Kim Princess. And they both feature the artwork of Josephine Wall. One is the Angelic Vibrations Oracle, and the other one is my Mystical Wisdom deck that I have been reading from for a while. But I am absolutely in love with Josephine Wall's artwork. I have been for 20 years at least, okay? Colin Walker, welcome, welcome, my friend. Okay, and so I'm going to be reading from both of these decks, and I have a surprise for you all because this new deck I've been reading, this is new to me, the Angelic Vibrations Oracle deck, has numbers between 1 and 50. And for those of you who've seen me read my ribbons before, you know there are 50 ribbons on here. So everybody getting a reading will get 2 cards and a ribbon. And I will work as quickly as I can and get to as many folks as I can. And especially folks I've not read for before or who have not had a reading in a long time. Okay? So hang in there and be patient. I get to everybody I can when I can, right? So let me give you a bit of background, please, on my hero, Josephine Wall. I hope you can see this. It's the best I could do on short notice. Okay. Josephine Wall is this gorgeous red-headed lady in the UK, all right? And she went to art college in the UK, and then early on got hired to do pottery. And she started out making pottery and dishes, which is interesting. She was born in 1947, so she is currently 79, born in Farnham in Surrey, and she now has a home studio at Wisteria Cottage in Dorset. For my fans in the UK, You know where that is. I'm sure I don't. Tina Leach, welcome. Natasha, hello, hello. Okay. So Josephine Wall graduated from art school, and her favorite subjects are fantasy, angels, gods, goddesses, and lush nature scenes. She's a painter, a sculptor. She makes jewelry and also stained glass. So she came to my attention about 20 years ago when I worked for Leaning Tree Greeting Cards. And some of you in the US may be familiar with that line of cards. It started out Western, and as it branched out, they developed this beautiful line of mystical cards, many of which included Josephine Wall's art. And it would be my dream to own an original piece of her art, which Britney Spears does, by the way. But Leaning Tree and then Sunset Puzzle Company also used her design. Dorset is in the south of England. Thank you, Colin. I recently got a map of the UK, which I'm going to put up on my wall because I have so many lovely people now I'm connected to in Scotland and the rest of the UK, and I don't know where anybody is. And I like to picture that. So, there's Christy Wilson, Merritt, welcome, Allison Stone, and okay. If I missed you, apologies. Okay. Yeah, they are fabulous greeting cards. So, again, I will read for as many people as I can. If you want to be absolutely sure that you get a reading from me, my website, I don't know, I think we forgot to put the ticker at the bottom there, but I'm at lynnejuneau.com on the web. And you can very easily book a reading from me, and I wish you would. Oh, there it is. There it is. Connect with me there. See, Kelly takes good care of me. No doubt. Pardon my voice. There's all kinds of allergy stuff in the air. Jennifer Rose, mwah, welcome. And there's Deanna Cherok. And Joe Marley. Oh my goodness, I have a lot of you to catch up to. And so let's see who can we get to here today. Christy Wilson, Joe Marley. Okay. Merritt, I don't always do this, but you are so kind. Merritt Poikala, if I've messed up your name, apologies. She would like a tiny reading for her 19-year-old son. Okay, let me make a note. You're here. Okay. Merritt, this is for your 19-year-old son. Did I see Karen Bonafilio pop up there? Hi, Karen. Okay. Focus, Lynn. Focus. I'm a little ADHD. Well, maybe a lot. Pardon me. Merritt, focus while I shuffle these cards, and we're focused on your 19-year-old son and whatever wisdom Source wants to bring through for him today to guide and illuminate his path. Okay, I'm feeling that one. Merritt. Second card. I don't know if you want to give me your son's first name, please, or nickname. Okay, focus as I shuffle the cards. That one. Focused on that one. Okay. Making a quick note. So, Merritt, for your son, the first card to come up is friendship. And I feel that he has a lot of influence, a lot of focus on his friendships. Oh, Johannes, he's left home for studies far away. Thank you. Thank you. Friendship is really being highlighted in his life right now. If he's away from home studying, that makes perfect sense, doesn't it? Because the people around him and these new influences, I felt that right away coming in, that peer pressure and things going on with him are really within these relationships, and how he can manage to fit in is a very big part of his journey right now. And I hear a challenge. What comes up with it? Number 24, discrimination. And I take that to mean when we're being discriminating and using good judgment, then we're thinking through what's really in our highest and best good and what is not. And so I feel that part of Johannes' journey right now is going to be learning about discernment and judgment as far as who he lets in his circle of friends, if you would understand that. And folks, I want to remind you, please, to give me feedback as Mayred is doing quickly, because you know there's that lag time between the time you type it in and Lynne gets to see it. So him learning judgment is going to be almost as important as his actual studies right now. This is part of his education and how to deal with people. Okay, and if you would understand that, I would appreciate it. Mr. Wizard, Brian Lars in the house. Hello, my friend. Though he calls me the wielder of the rainbow ray. Thank you. That's so lovely. All right, let's finish up for your son Johannes, because 24, and this is the bonus for today, is there's a corresponding ribbon. Fortunately, these cards are numbered 1 to 50. And what did we get for Johannes is gold, number 24. Wow. Your son has a heart of gold. And I'm getting chill bumps from the waist down as I say that about him. He has a nurturing side, caring side of his nature, which you don't always find so much in men. Okay? And at times it makes him vulnerable, of course. He really will need to learn how to take care of himself and protect himself. But he really enjoys helping other people. And he is just as good as gold. Oh my goodness. And he will be learning more about his self-worth. Oh, you are Finns. Thank you for sharing that. Oh my goodness. You're in Finland and you're tuning into this show. God bless you. And I thank you very sincerely for doing that. Okay. So I feel your son is going to be fine. It's just going to be a journey. All right. So thank you so much for letting me work with you on behalf of your son, and welcome. Okay. Awesome. So Kay Weezy is a frequent person on my show. Hello, Vivian. Kay Weezy, my viewers don't get to choose the ribbons today. The universe is going to choose them because they're going to correspond to certain cards. So we're working differently today, my friend. Vivian Ishimaru, are you back from your journeys? Wow. Okay. Lars, I hope I'm Lars Brocky, and if I messed up your name, apologies, but I'll make it up to you by giving you a reading. How about that? Okay, Lars Brocky. Okay, dear, I'm going to watch for your comments. Hi, Rosie. Hi, Deanna. Sassy. Okay. All right. Sassy Shaz, welcome to the show. All right. And right now we're reading for Lars. I hope I didn't. Vivian likes me working with ribbons. Oh, Sassy, thank you for the compliment on my hair. I do it myself. Do you believe that? All right, Lars. Spirit says that one. And here's your second card coming up. Focus. Focus, Lars, as I shuffle the cards. What does my friend Lars need to know today? All right. What do we have? Oh, boy. You got the dragon. Woohoo! Hey, MZ. Good to see you, my friend. All right. Lars, you got the dragon. Discover your courage. Okay. In times of old and in mythology, knights went into the caves to slay the dragons. Now, I have dear friends like Fairy Fran and Shannon Rattay who honor the dragon because not all dragons are bad. They're wonderful protectors. Look at these lush colors. Look at the greens across the bottom there. You are going through a period of growth, Lars, and finding your feet, discovering your courage, and slaying your own personal dragons. And if I'm right about the fact that you're doing that, and this is spirit, so it's probably correct, you're being encouraged to pat yourself on the back because, Lars, most people never slay their own dragons or make friends with them or resolve these inner conflicts. Okay? Hi, Presh. I see you. Let me see how many of you folks I can get to today. So, dealing with your shadow side, your shadow self, and all of that is part of your growth right now. And what do you get in conjunction with this dragon? Number 33, self-acceptance. 33 is a master number, and 3 plus 3 reduces to 6, the number of nurturing. So, my dear Lars, as you are being more accepting of yourself and nurturing of yourself at this time, because dealing with our dragons takes a lot of energy and courage and determination. You need to be good to yourself. You need to treat yourself very, very well. I know 33 is a cool number, Hakim. I love this. And wait till you see what ribbon goes with this, Lars. You're going to love this to death, baby. 33 is chocolate. You want to be good to yourself? When's the last time you had some dark chocolate? Of course, that's my preference. But this is about indulging yourself a little bit, not just accepting yourself, but nurturing yourself and your inner child and giving yourself a treat. Yeah? Brenda, hello. Zero Fox, hello. Christine Moraes, 33 chocolate. Just because this is chocolate and it's a treat, this is not to be underestimated, my friends, because this is a very grounding energy. So what are you being guided to do as you're on the hero's journey, facing your dragons and learning to accept yourself? You're being told to be very gentle and very good to yourself. Oh, of course, Arnie points out that when we see chocolate, we also think of Fairy Fran. And when we think of Fairy Fran, dragons comes into play there along with the fairies. Oh my goodness. All right. So Lars, I hope you understand this message. I really commend you for being on this journey. So let me make a couple notes here and we'll see who else I can get in here today. Chocolate. Oh boy, do I love chocolate, especially deep, dark chocolate, right? Okay. Put this back. Put this back. Carol McDowell, Christine Moraes, welcome. Christine, we're working differently today. You don't have to choose numbers because I'm drawing cards, and one of the cards is going to relate to a ribbon number. So you all don't have to work today. I'm doing it. Natasha Goudot. That is a new name for me. Okay. Natasha, my sweet. Welcome. And Sassy Shaz says that deep dark chocolate cover color always looks sacred to her. Isn't that lovely? Oh, Vivian says chocolate is wonderful medicine. Woohoo! I take that. I mean, it's downright nutritious, right? Okay, Natasha, we're with you, dear. Focus. As I shuffle the cards, what do we want to bring forward for my friend Natasha today? That one. Okay. Oh, you do understand the reading, Lars. Fabulous, my dear. Okay. Natasha, what does Natasha need to know from the universe today? It's upside down. Here we go. Natasha, moving forward, get ready for positive change. Can you all see that picture? This is so cool. I mean, literally cool. It's in the Arctic, and this lovely lady is riding on the back of a polar bear. Polar bears are one of the most dangerous mammals on the planet, right up there with grizzly bears. Does she have a saddle on him? Does she have a reins around his neck? No, they have an agreement, and he is helping her move forward. Natasha, I feel that you've gone through a period where you felt stuck, because look at all the ice, and it feels like there's quite a bit of stuck energy in your recent past. And the good news is that you're going to be able to move forward. Oh, Brenda loves polar bears. I know they're gorgeous and a little scary, but beautiful. Yeah. Okay. So, and why is she able to ride on the back of a polar bear? Because she has communicated telepathically with this polar bear. Oh my goodness. Natasha, you feel to me like you are an empathic, gifted person. Can you verify that? And, oh, good point. Kim Princess points out that polar bears swim under the water. Natasha, there are things going on behind the scenes, just as it would happen under the ice with the polar bears swimming. There's just been so much going on for you, and you are so relieved to be getting out of this stuck energy and moving forward. Would you understand that? Ah, she says spot on. Thank you, my dear, for validating. What do we have to go with that? Oh, reflectiveness. So I hope you can see that all right. I know there's a bit of a glare. So this is 23. Reflectiveness. In other words, contemplation. Ah, Fran Pierce. Oh, that's all we had to do was put chocolate out into the universe and she just magically appeared. Isn't that special? Oh my gosh. All right. Natasha, you've got 23. Reflectiveness. So this moving forward is directly connected to how much meditation, contemplation, if you would understand that, how much of that you are able to do, because that inner work that you're doing and doing the deep dive underneath the ice and into that deep cold water is going to bring about the change. And I know that because the reflectiveness, this card is 23, which reduces to 5, which is a number of change. That's going to be helping bring about and moving forward the change. Okay. I see Charlene Shaz is in the house, my fellow medium. Hello, Charlene. Okay, number 23 for Natasha. Okay, 23. Oh, goody. Okay, so 23 is one of my metallics. 23 is silver. So this is one of the precious metals, Natasha, and this has to do with the divine feminine. And again, that 23 is the number of change. So what is the key to your change? Look how these colors go together with the silvers and the blues. The key to your spiritual and emotional balance and success right now is to tap into that divine feminine, that receptive rather than aggressive, rather than reaching out energy. Even though you're moving forward, a lot of this has to do simply with your willingness and your recognition of the finer of your feminine qualities. Okay? Thank you, Kim. This transition, this change in your life, Natasha, doesn't have to be disruptive. It doesn't have to be big and dramatic. It'll happen better and it'll happen smoother if you can keep things calm and quiet. And I think you understand where that's coming from, right? It can happen more in the background. And I'm going to leave you with that wonderful, positive message today as I make a note of that. And let's see who else we can get to. Okay, so, excuse me, I'm so sorry. I was saying earlier that I get to as many of you lovely folks as I can, and people that are new to the program who I have not read for a while. I'm really focused on you these days, getting to you. And if you want to be sure to get an in-depth private reading from me, check out my website, lynnejuneau.com. Very easy to book a reading with me, and I would love to do that for you. Okay? And we are not, my audience is not choosing ribbons today. I am choosing cards and seeing what number is connected to that. And again, I'm focused on people that are new to the show. So we just read for Natasha and whoever I am drawn to, actually. Deanna Cherok, are you still in the house? Oh, Carol McDowell, welcome, welcome. Oh, Jeffrey is in the house. I missed that. And Presh Pandey has probably been patiently waiting. Let's see who is still here. Tina. Oh, Sassy Shaz and Steele. Okay, I don't see the person I just, oh, Deanna. There's Deanna. Okay. Deanna Sherrock, I'm pretty sure you are a new viewer. So, yes, Charlene Shaz, I see you. Charlene's in the house. Welcome, welcome. Okay, Deanna, focus as I shuffle the cards, please. What wisdom do we have for our friend Deanna Sherrock? That one. Deanna Sherrock. Deanna Sherrock. That one. Make sure these cards, my new deck, boy, they are sticking together. Okay, Deanna, I feel that you are a person who's focused on what's going on in the bigger picture, in the outside world, if you would understand that. So don't freak as I show you this card. This is the 7 deadly sins. Not that you are prone to commit the 7 deadly sins. Folks, let's not misunderstand. This has to do with humanity's destructive traits. And Deanna, I'm feeling that, like many of us, you are troubled very much by what you see going on in the outside world. And for all of us, especially those of us who are spiritual and sensitive, it is really hard to not be rattled by all of that and to stay in our power, our love, and our positivity. So humanity's destructive traits, I feel, Deanna, have been pretty disturbing to you lately. If you could validate if we're on track with that. And I never fail to marvel at the synchronicity of the cards. This is definitely spirit and not me. Because what is the card that comes up with it? Number 46, hope. And 46 reduces to a 10, reduces to a 1. So this is the dawning of a new age. It may take us a little longer to get there, but I know my friend Jennifer Rose especially really brings forward her belief that we are going into a renaissance period sometime soon. And the more positive energy we hold, the more love and positive space we hold, the more likely that is to happen. Okay? So we've got crazy stuff going on with humanity, and then hope. Let's see what ribbon 46 is. Yeah, there's trouble with everything, isn't there? Lucky you, Deanna. I have recently incorporated 3 new ribbons onto my rack. I'm still developing it, and eventually I'm going to teach how to do this. Heads up. Is teal. 46 is the color teal. This beautiful combination of blue-green in the color spectrum is a perfect balance of blue and green. 50-50. This is growth and also spirituality. It's calm, but it's also growth at the same time. And you personally, I feel, have gone into a new era of your life this year, a lot of spiritual exploration and opening of your viewpoint and considering things that in the past you would have thought were pretty crazy. Would you understand that as I talk about that? And so you're being encouraged as you go through your spiritual growth to stay calm, stay balanced. There is a lot of classic energy to this color. There's almost an elegance to it. Jennifer McCormick, hello. So, Deanna, I hope this is helpful to you. You're being encouraged to keep the faith, keep hope, and keep your own emotional balance so that positive energy goes out into the world, starting with the people closest to you, your family and friends. Okay? So, Deanna, I hope that was helpful to you. Okay? Wonderful. Okay. I see another Natasha. I read for Natasha Juneau, I believe her name was. All right. We're going to do a double Natasha just for you. Oh, 100%. Thank you, Deanna. Woohoo! Spirit strikes again, eh? All right. Natasha, you're up. Let me make a note of your last name. Oh, shoot. Kennedy. Thank you. All right. Natasha Kennedy is up. You know, Miss Kelly, if I could get a few extra minutes today, that would be lovely. Please think about that and let me know. Okay. Natasha Kennedy, you're up. Focus. Oh, you're very welcome, Deanna. And Joni Waters is back in the OC visiting. Joni, I don't recognize your name. I welcome you to this show. Okay. Natasha, that one. Oh, they're being quick. They're being quick. Natasha Kennedy, what does she need to know today? Spirit, what does Natasha Kennedy need to know? What is in her highest and best good? They're telling me to cut. Okay. Every time is different. It's so interesting. Oh, how about that? Yeah, it's the day of the Natashas. I don't know how to explain that, folks. I guess I can ask Spirit later. Natasha. Oh, Angel of Miracles. Woo, look at that. Open your heart and expect a miracle. Let me make a note of that. Angel of Miracles. So Natasha, I feel that you have gone through a very dramatic period earlier this year around April. If you could validate that. And I feel that heaven has actually gotten a bit accustomed to you asking for miracles. And there is nothing wrong with that whatsoever, if you understand. Joni's on the East Coast now. Okay. So, Natasha Kennedy. Open your heart and expect a miracle. You're ready for another one, yeah? I feel that you've had some deep concerns for the health of a loved one. If this is the case, that something happened in April, the 4th month of this year, and here we are into the 8th month of the year, and it's like something similar has come up for them again, I feel. And I feel you sending up all kinds of prayers for this loved one. And I'm going to watch for your comment on that. The other card that comes up with this, which is lovely, is number 3, Inner Abundance. You're a person, Natasha, with a lush, vast emotional landscape within yourself. Oh, she says since COVID, her life has been hell. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I feel health challenges. If that's for you, I am very sorry. I feel that you have family members that you're very concerned about too. You are rich within yourself. You have a lot that you give to other people. Having abundance isn't always about how much money we have in the bank. Thank God. And I came to a new level of understanding with that this past year. I have a wonderful marriage. I have terrific health. Those are two things a lot of people they envy. And I don't have $1 million in the bank, but I'm rich in other ways. And you are too, Natasha. Okay? So there's that number 3. And the ribbon corresponding to number 3 today is rainbow yellow. This is the first true rainbow color I've had a chance to read today. Okay? So yeah, Kelly says I can take a few extra minutes today. Lauren, welcome. Okay. So this is about self-expression. This number 3, if you know the chakra system, not everybody does, but number 3 is the just below your heart. It's the solar plexus. It just went right out of my head. Speaking of out of my head, this is also the color of fabulous new ideas coming on, those light bulb moments where the light bulb comes on above our heads. Okay, so this has to do with your personal power and energy and what you do with it and what you do with these brilliant ideas. Because Natasha, if you have felt a little beat up since the beginning of COVID, totally understandable, but it's your time now to come forward with whatever wisdom and light you have to share with people. Her birthday is the 3rd of April. There's a wonderful 3 connection there. Thank you. Okay. So time to let your light shine. Mind your energy. Guard it. Take care of it carefully. And be discerning with it. Okay? Yeah. Yellow like the sun. So bringing in that optimism of the sun and making sure that nobody steals your thunder. Nobody takes your personal power. Would be very timely right now. Okay, so blessings to you, Natasha. Thank you for letting me read for you today. Oh, this is going much smoother than me reading 2 and 3 ribbons, which is what I usually do. Okay. Presh, you have been patiently waiting. And Sassy Shaz, I see you. Okay. Presh. Panday. Okay. Focus, my dear. Thank you for being patient. Presh Panday. Presh. Presh Panday. What wisdom does Source have for Presh Panday? Right there. Second deck, the one with the numbers on it. Presh Panday. Wisdom today. Wisdom today for Presh Panday. I'm trying to make sure I get one card and not a bunch of them stuck together. Thank you, Natasha. That's so sweet. Ann Steele, I see you. Let me see how many folks I can get to. I am going to have a little extra time today, so hang in there, everybody. Presh. Memories. So this is about cherishing memories of loved ones. Not really doing mediumship in this episode today. If someone were to come through, I would do it, but this is mostly psychic. But Presh, I feel that you're taking a stroll here currently down memory lane and really thinking about departed loved ones, people that have left your life. Perwinder, welcome to the show. Donna Roy, hello. Okay. So these memories are really in the forefront of your mind right now, is what I'm feeling for you. And it's like a gentle breeze that keeps coming through for you. I feel like your mother is in spirit, that there is a maternal presence in your life coming through and bringing you comfort and healing from time to time, and she's with you now. Yeah. Oh, thank you. You've been thinking a lot about them recently. Okay. Awesome. This is either your mother or your mother's mother in your energy, helping to calm you down and keep you emotionally level, which is a big deal right now with all the craziness going on in the world. Okay. And what comes with that? Number 20, blessing. Is that gorgeous? Oh my goodness. You're being invited by Spirit. Oh, your granny. Okay. Thank you for validating. This is such a blessing to you. You're being invited by Spirit to look back on all the many blessings these loved ones brought into your life. And since we're talking about your granny in particular, how did How did she bless your life? Because it happened in a lot of different ways, I really feel. Okay. And that number 20 always reminds me of the family generally. It's a number that talks to me about diplomacy and peace and calm within the family. And I'm getting that your granny really wanted everyone to get along and be at peace. And with her being gone, she's not there to play referee anymore. Has that job fallen to you, Presh, to be the diplomat and try to bring harmony within your family structure? Oh my goodness. Think about how Granny would have done it, what she might have said, and what energy she would bring to that situation, and that'll be great guidance. And watch. The ribbon that goes with that, number 20, is emerald green. I feel your granny was the matriarch of her family. She was the base. And that number 20, again, about diplomacy. Look, this is the lush green of a well-established lawn. If we have a garden, many times that's the base, is having a well-established, gorgeous, deep green lawn first. Okay? Oh, that's lovely, Kay Weezy. Yet, okay. Let me finish with Presh here. You have stepped into more of the matriarch role in your family, I feel. Okay. Well, this is almost a royal color, Brenda, but I do have two others, purple and blue. But it's an elegant color, absolutely. And emeralds are precious, yeah? So this is one of my gemstone colors. And Presh, you're being acknowledged as being a gemstone within the structure of your family. If you know what an emerald cut gemstone is, it's square and it has facets on it. And it's this wonderful color in addition. That's the role you're being invited to step into. And she may have been a small woman, your granny, but she had big shoes to fill, yeah? So that's the message for you today. Ask yourself, what would Granny do in this situation? And she has your back and you have her love and support. Absolutely. Okay? She was a little powerhouse. Yeah? All right, my dear. I hope that has been helpful to you, Presh, and my pleasure to read for you today. Okay. Okay. Sassy Shaz, are you still in the house? Oh, Presh. Shoot. 20. Blessing. Sorry, making notes on what I've read here. Oh, you're very welcome. I'm glad that worked, Presh. Fabulous. Ah, there's Sassy Shaz. Okay, let's jump to you, dear. All right, Sassy Shaz. Focus, please. Andrea Fremantle from Canada. Oh, Canada, our home and native land. I can sing the whole Canadian national anthem, but people usually ask me to stop. Not that good a singer. Andrea, welcome. All right, Sassy Shaz. Lynne, focus. What do we need to know? What does the universe have to say for Sassy Shaz today? That one. Okay. And Sassy Shaz. Canada. Okay. Sassy Shaz. Second deck. Focus. And you had some questions about healing, as I recall. Okay, I'm going to watch for your comments, Sassy Shaz. You were asking about healing, yeah? And Kay Weezy, I see you. Okay, all right. Sassy Shaz. And courage. Okay, the first card to come up for you, my dear, is sensuality. So definitely, since you're looking for healing, that sounded like a yes. The more in touch and in tune you are with your body in a positive way right now, the better that is going to serve you, I feel. And express your sensuality. If you're in pain and hurting, you might be saying to yourself, I'm not sure I want to be in any better touch with my body, but there are mental exercises I know, and what's coming forward with this is making friends with the various parts of your body, and wherever you're in pain, see if this exercise resonates with you. There are ways to go in and speak to those areas of pain and trouble and say, what are you trying to tell me? Is there an emotional source to this? Because we forget most of the time that the body is not just some separate package, some separate entity, that body, mind, and spirit are all connected. So if your pain and your physical challenges, they may very well have a spiritual, a past life, an emotional component, that it would speed your healing to uncover that. If you need to find an energetic spiritual healer to help you with that, terrific. But being in even better touch with what's going on with your body is what's called for here. And the second card to come up is courage. Number 32. 3 plus 2 reduces to 5, which is the number of change. So the change and the improvement you're seeking are also requiring courage. In order to do a deep dive and exploration of what the actual causes are of your physical challenges right now, would require courage. And I think this is the second time this card has come up today. Yeah. Okay. So finding that courage to do the deep dive. Remember, you'll get healing on several different levels if that's the case, right? You'll get them spiritually, emotionally, and physically. Number 32. Let's see which ribbon that is for you. All right, 32 is this lovely, simple brown, 32, a very earthy color. And you'll notice that in the courage card, there is a very similar color there, okay? So there's a lot of grounding energy, the greens and the brown in the courage. So as you, okay, your grounding and your courage are going to go hand in hand, if you would understand that. So if you're able to get out in nature, here we go. Everybody, listen up on this. This is good for everybody. If you can put your feet on Mother Earth, on bare dirt or grass, maybe a little softer, on Mother Earth, and absorb the energy of those ley lines, because Mother Earth is one living entity, one big bundle of energy. And we forget sometimes that we can absorb that happy, positive energy from Mother Earth. This will help give you courage. The courage will help you get in touch with your body and uncover and discover what it is you need to know about that and facilitate change, because 32 reduces to 5, the number of change. All right, my dear. So that's the message for you on that. Thank you so much for letting me work with you. And thank you for joining the show today. Very nice to see you. There's our friend Stacia Cherry. Mwah! Another person I got to see in the flesh this week, along with Fairy Fran. And I want to remind everybody that if you get a chance to get together with your friends and your loved ones in person, please do, because we have almost taken for granted the last 5 years or so that Zoom and cell phones and FaceTime that's one level of connection and communication. But we're in these wonderful human bodies and it's a different experience. Oh, Sassy, thank you. That's so sweet. I didn't wear my crown today. It's at the cleaners. It's important for us to get together in person, eh? Yeah, you're very welcome, Sassy. Montuya, if I have messed up your name, apologies, but at least I tried. And if you want to correct me on how to pronounce that, I may or may not be able to master that. But you're up, okay? Vivian, how many times can we use be in a sentence? Are we back in school, Vivian? Oh my goodness. I said it right. Woohoo! Points for me. Okay. Montuya. Focus, dear, as I shuffle the cards. Oh, Vivian. Vivian's been gone for a while. I have not seen her. All right, Montuya. That one. What wisdom do we have for Montuya today? Second deck. Focus, dear. Oh, pretty. Oh, these are, I love Josephine Wall's artwork, as you can only tell. All right. Archangel Gabriel. Oh, one of my favorite archangels. Archangel Gabriel is the messenger, okay? And look at all the children Archangel Gabriel has clinging to him, her. I think Archangel Gabriel might be androgynous, not sure. But Gabriel is the messenger of creativity and hope. There's a lot of 3 energy I sense in this card and in this artwork. And 3, as I mentioned before, with that rainbow yellow, has to do with getting brilliant ideas and expressing them and our own personal power. So Gabriel is about coming forward and expressing ourselves. What are you not saying here lately? What have you been holding back, Montuya? Because you have some lovely things to express, some lovely things to share. I see you doing something in writing, whether it's journaling, automatic writing, or inspired. After you do a meditation or when you first wake up in the morning, I'm hearing that Spirit is giving you some lovely messages that other people would relate to. Yes, this is the messenger of creativity and hope. Yes, Kim Princess, he is pointing out Gabriel helps us with creativity. There's something creative and lovely for you to bring forward that would bless other people and enrich and expand your life. And to back that up, number 13 is renewing relationships. I feel, dear, that you have been, she does posts and puts stuff on her page. Excellent. Excellent. So you are sharing your ideas and creativity. Wonderful. So number 13, renewing relationships. I feel that you have been so very busy lately that your well-established relationships, the ones that you used to be more involved with, have maybe fallen to the side a little bit, but they're still good, healthy relationships, and you're being encouraged by Spirit to touch base again and renew some of those, all right? And that number 13 reduces to a 4, which tells me that not just whoever it is we relate to online, but these actual friendships with real people. Not that y'all aren't real. I'm sorry, I misspoke. I know you're all real. At least I hope so. Anyway, that 13, that will help stabilize your life and your emotions and really give you a nice base. Okay, so let me make a quick note of that. Oh, not only is this renewing relationships, it's reviewing relationships. Oh my goodness. You know that saying about seeing what we want to see? I'm thinking renewing relationships, but this is also about reviewing relationships. Oh, Montuya, it's time to look at who supports you in your life journey in a positive way and who doesn't. What to let go of, who to let go of, and who to keep. All right. So 13. Oh, lucky you. 13 is one of my new ones, moss green. This is a color of growth and resilience and persistence, my dear, because moss grows in the most unlikely, formidable places. It is super adaptable, super strong. Moss can grow at the edge of a river or a stream, on the side of a building, on a rock. And moss, these are really ancient life forms. And they grow very slowly, but they last and last and last. Okay? And again, that 13 reduces to 4. So the moss is one of those plant lives that really is kind of at the bottom of the food chain and is the starting point for nutrition for lots of other creatures. And it's also a good purifier, for example, of water. So you're going through a period of growth right now. And it's a period that even though you're growing, you can stay very grounded. See how that's kind of a muted green instead of a super vibrant green? You're being encouraged to believe in yourself, your own strength, and your own resilience. Okay? You've got it, girl. You've got it. And you've got the help of this archangel in expressing yourself, and let go of relationships that no longer serve you and emphasize the ones that do. Okay, so thank you for letting me work with you, and it's a pleasure having you here on the show. Jamie Lynn, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. I think I have a few more minutes. Let's go to Vivian and then Jamie Lynn. I'm so sorry, dear. Oh my goodness. Okay. Vivian and then Jamie. Okay. Oh, you're very welcome. Okay. Okay. Yes. Everybody, please send Jamie Lynn hugs and energy right now. Okay. Let's go ahead and jump to Vivian. What does Vivian need to know today? And then we're going to read for Jamie. Vivian. What wisdom, what message does our friend Vivian need today? That one. Ooh, one of these is a repeat. All right, first card for you. Oh, Vivian, thank you. I love you too. The dove. Take a leap of faith. The dove is a symbol of peace, of hope, I believe it was a dove that brought back an olive branch to Noah on the ark, letting him know that land was finally close by. And you can see that this lovely angelic creature is holding Mother Earth and nurturing her. Something that you've been hesitating to do, Vivian, something new. My recollection is that you are a fabulous healer. Okay, Vivian, is there a new aspect of your work that you've been contemplating, but you're not sure you can fit it in, not sure that you're really up to the task? You're being assured that you are, and to take a leap of faith, because it will feed the other aspects of your healing abilities. Okay. And what do you have with that is hope. Here's that wonderful card again, hope, 46, saying that, okay, there's the world being nurtured and protected, and there's hope. Folks, we are here in a collective group for a reading. I mean, for a reason. There's a reason we're all gathered here. We need to keep the energy and how we see life and the world, hold positive space for it, because going into fear and going into panic will simply feed the energies and the entities out there that feed on negative emotion. We don't have to feed that wolf. We don't have to feed that particular tiger. We're light workers. We can keep it bumped up. And 46 is teal. I read teal a while ago. I hope you saw it. 46 is teal. This is an elegant, balanced color, and I'm suggesting, Vivian, that you have that in your nature. You have that wonderful balance of calm and growth. And people trust you because of your persona. When you go to do healing work, they have a lot of confidence in you because of that calm, balanced, rather elegant energy. And look how these colors coordinate. The colors in hope and the colors in teal. Very, very similar. That's your superpower. This wonderful calm and ability to help other people grow is your superpower, Vivian. Congratulations, my dear. It's a pleasure to know you and to have you on these shows, Vivian. Oh my goodness. Thank you for letting me read for you. Okay. Jamie Lynn. And everybody, oh, Vivian's daughter is getting married in 2 weeks. Oh, that is a beautiful, positive, hopeful event, is it not? Congratulations, Vivian. I feel the wedding is going to be just super beautiful. And even though you're the mother of the bride, you're going to be able to remain calm and elegant. And that will help all of the more calm you are, the more calm your daughter is going to stay. Yeah? All right. Everyone, please send Jamie Lynn lots of healing. She's had this terrible loss. Jamie Lynn. Jamie Lynn. Jamie Lynn. What is Jamie Lynn? This is a really fascinating take on a situation I know is painful for you, and I'm so sorry. This is the second time this card has come up today. This is sensuality. So this is our connection to the body. This is your connection, Jamie Lynne, to the body. And bringing forward every element of healing you can to it. It's not just, as you know, not just a physical condition. It's not just a physical loss. It's the emotional loss also that is just so difficult. And you're being encouraged to, as I had given advice for someone else here today, to make peace and bring healing to the individual parts of you that were affected by this, your female organs, your womb, and bring all the love and healing you can to that. If you're tempted to be angry or resentful, that's not the energy. You can be angry that this happened. That would be totally understandable. The range of emotions you're undoubtedly going through are vast, but this speaks to your relationship with your body and bringing peace and calm and healing and coming into harmony again and understanding and peace with your body. And the card that follows up on it, very interesting, is freedom. It's the last card in the deck. It's the last ribbon on my display. It's just even though you suffered this loss, it doesn't have to rule you. It's a process of grieving, of course, that you will go through, but I see you coming out the other side of this and going through some changes and growth that are for the better. We humans have the ability to interpret and grow from some of the most awful life experiences. That's who we are. But that freedom, number 50, is the number of change. This is going to change you, but it's going to change you in ways that are positive, because look at the ribbon associated with number 50. It's prism. It's taking a ray of light and shooting it through a pyramid, a crystal pyramid shape, and having it refract into all the different colors. All the different colors. In fact, look closely. Maybe a little hard to see. There's a rainbow. There's a rainbow of smoke, smoky incense coming off of this picture. Oh my goodness. It will not be apparent to you, I feel, until later, but there is growth and blessings that will come from this painful experience. And oh, thank you for pointing that out. This could symbolize a rainbow, baby. Indeed. Indeed. Jamie, our hearts go out to you. We're sending you healing and love and light. You will recover from this, my love. Thank you for honoring me by letting me read for you today. Okay? Blessings. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. Miss Kelly has been, oh gosh. All right. One more, and then I'm going to do a group. I'm going to do a collective read. The lady from Canada, Andrea Fremantle. Andrea, who has been waiting so patiently throughout this program. Okay. Everybody, if I didn't get to you today, I'm sorry. There's many of you and only one of me. I will be back in 2 weeks doing readings, and every other week I'm on Spirit is Everywhere in the UK every other Wednesday. So look for me there. Spirit is Everywhere. And check out the Sacred Spiral Network in general, please. There are lots of fabulous free readings, teachings, healing. Kweezy, I'll get you next time, my friend. I promised I would read for people who have not read for before and people I've not seen in a while, so blessings. Andrea Fremantle, what wisdom do we have for her today? There's one. And hang around for just a couple more minutes, folks, and I'll do a group message. Andrea Fremantle. Two of them tried to stick together again. Andrea, Battle of the Blues. My dear, have you been battling the blues lately? Have you felt, oh, thanks, Kweezy. Have you felt a little down because you're being encouraged to take steps towards positive change? You see where this woman is floating in the water and she just has her head above water. If you've been feeling down and feeling emotionally challenged, you're being encouraged to take concrete positive steps that you know will help pull you out of this. Don't let the water of emotion pull you down into it. Yeah? Okay? So let me know if that resonates with you. What can you bring into your life that's positive? And it can be small things, because every little bit of lightening up energy is going to help. Okay? And let me know you have been down. And I'm sorry to hear that. Whoa, this is interesting too. Okay. The card that comes up with it is number 44. Beware of distractions. Andrea, are you also a little bit ADHD, or maybe a lot? Are you easily distracted and pulled in many directions? This is one of my life's biggest challenges, okay? If you are depressed, then feeling drained and low energy absolutely always goes with that. It's just part of the unfortunate package. You are being encouraged here by this number 44 to focus, to pick a few things a day. Here's what I have to do. If I make myself a long list of things to do, I'm never going to get to all of them. I just don't. I have to pick one or two, and if I get those done, I count myself successful, and I try to lighten up and not be hard on myself. So if you're prone to distraction, you're being encouraged by Spirit to pick either one or two, maybe 3 things to accomplish in a day, and don't overload yourself, expecting yourself to be Superwoman and get this long list of stuff done. That is not what's going to make us feel better. Getting a couple things done successfully will work. Number 44, the ribbon, is sky blue. And that's the number of freedom. And your success is tied to giving yourself a lot of leeway, getting outside to the open blue sky. If you're not getting outside very much and you're not out in nature, this will help you a lot also. So your key to being more focused and to feeling more successful about your life is to give yourself some freedom and some outdoor time and cut down those distractions. Okay, my sweet? I hope that's helpful. It's 2:22 where Ashley is. Fabulous. Okay, folks, Kelly Brickle has been hanging in there with me and letting me go overtime today because we don't have as many programs on the Sacred Spiral Network. So I got to spend more time with you. Okay, let's get a group message for everybody. All right. Everybody. What do my friends in this fabulous group need to know today going forward out into the world? That one. There's one. What do my friends in this group need to know today? Whoa, they're going to be quick and decisive. Good fortune. Invite in the magic. Are we ready for some magic? Indeed. There is still magic in the world, no matter how crazy and disruptive and nuts things are out there. There's still beauty. There's still magic. And there's still magic in you, everybody, and in me. Good fortune. Invite in the magic. And what do we have with that? The self-acceptance card again. Woohoo! Number 33. Number 33. So how do we bring in the magic? By looking within ourselves, accepting all those crazy parts and nurturing them and taking care of them and taking care of our inner child. And what's the last part of this? Okay. Were you all paying attention? What's number 33 on Lynne's ribbons? Chocolate. More magic, more chocolate, more Fairy Fran. Woohoo! All right, folks, it's Friday. Go out there and have a good time. Look for me again in 2 weeks on Kaleidoscope of the Soul. I'll be back in 2 weeks on Spirit is Everywhere. Check out the Sacred Spiral Network. And if you want a private reading, I'm on LynneJuneau.com. Many blessings to you all. All right. See you again soon. Bye for now.